Okay, hit me. In 26, I will. Get engaged. Oh, get married. Right. Ah! Happy New Year, everybody. Boo! Gosh, it's been a busy year. Oh, what's happened this year? Oh, gosh. I know I've been just staying at the same job at the moment. I studied elderly care, health and I studied health and well-being for the elderly. That was interesting. It was a good experience to see that I do like doing stuff outside of my regular work. It was nice to get that. It was just nice to get that extra experience, really, of being with different people. I really liked being with different people this year. It was quite nice. Just it was just nice being a bit more social. Yeah, I think like a 14-year-old me would be like just scared shitless. She'd be like, "Oh, new people, oh," but now I'm just like, "Oh, hi, new people. What's going on?" And just trying to make new friends, or if it's not trying to make new friends, it's always like, "Oh, hi, how you doing?" Even like sometimes in the store, I'll be like, "Oh, hi, how are you doing?" Or uh, I'll try to make conversation. Maybe I'll just be the random person in the corner making random conversation, and then it's all small talk, but it's a bit of something. It's a bit of something to get me out of my shell, and I think next year I would really like an extra job for that to keep doing that too. Whether that's like a part time job or like a weekend job, that'll be really nice. Because I've been wanting to make more anyway, you know. Now, with that being said, I would like to bring you to my 2026 bingo. I made one of these last year. I don't know if you can see it. It's just like a nice thing for you to like cross off during the year to be like, oh yes, I did accomplish something that year. I did do the goals that I had set myself up to do. And it's just like a good visual for me too to be like to like not lose track of the things that I've been wanting to do that year as well. First one in the corner we have cat outfit. What do I mean by that? Well, I just mean like a full blown cat outfit made from scratch. Like not leather, but like it's not silk either. It's like a type of fabric that I'd like to like keep on there and make it. Or if I'm not doing that, I'd like to sew more, like things like that. I'd like to do in my spare time. I really want to fix it because it's such a cool pillow. Look at it. I mean, it's just a nice, fun, bright pillow to have around anyway. I think I gave up on crocheting this year just because I found it a bit difficult, but you can always work on that another year, you know. But it's mainly just getting myself in the habit of doing things when I'm watching a movie or something, whether that's like doing like a little puzzle or doing like little Lego things. Because I was doing Legos with my nephew this year, my little cousin this year at Christmas, and it was quite interesting to see that I'm trying to like follow these instructions, and I'm just like, oh, that's wrong. Oh, that's wrong. Damn it. They had more practice than I did, so I was just like, I did it wrong the first time. It was quite funny. But I think it's a nice little side hobby to like grow that confidence in yourself to work on your brain skills as well. Because I've seen quite a few puzzles this year, especially with gaming. I've been like, oh my god, I do not know how. My brain needs to think a bit more because I'm not getting to that puzzle quite as fast as maybe usual people have. Or just, I've just been like, I think that's why maybe other people do like crosswords and stuff like that just to keep them engaged while doing that thing. I think I just like to build on doing that. Yeah. Going down, we have side hustle. So that's just, making more money, obviously. Because, a lot of these things include having more money, which is money and savings. Um, fixing my car, which it needs fixing because otherwise I'm not going to be able to fix my full license. I'm not going to be able to get my full license now, am I? No. Oh, and when we need a car to go with the jobs, don't we? Oh, yes. Uh, uh, I need to pay people back, obviously. It just because there's this concert I'm going to, and there was just a few other things. Because she helped me fix my car. It's just a few other things that just I could do with having money in my savings. I just could do that, for extra reasons, or having that safety in your savings is really good. Another one is 90 kgs. I've been really trying to focus on that at the end of this year, especially because me and my friends have been going to the gym together. And guess what happened today? I went over to the deadlift section and I dropped one of those weights on my foot. It was not a fun day. I had to stop my workout because I was just like, oh, I am in Maine. And I know if I go on that CrossFit thing, my foot will go numb and I will not be able to feel my foot anymore. And as soon as I got home, it was stinging like a biatch, let me tell you that. Oh my god. But that is not going to stop me. I'm going to keep going because I feel like I have actually made progress. I Even if it's like little progress, I need to keep an eye on that. I've been adding these to the diet recently, and I want to keep up to date on that every week as well, whether that's uploading on here every week and just keeping the progress, just like catching the progress and being like, oh, this is how I'm doing, and just seeing how I'm going every week, just to keep myself updated and yeah, I know I can do it. It'll be a slow journey, but it'll be a good journey, and it'll keep me accountable to not just go back to the old routine. Not go back to the not go back to the old routine of like having McDonald's, KFC, and stuff like that. I think if I do have my days where I want something, I can have sushi. Oh, I had this in my head before. Maybe Subway. There's certain things that I can have, I think, and then I can just maybe I can do mukbangs on here too, and just like edit and talk about things that have been going on that week or things that have been going on that month. Maybe we could do that monthly, maybe, because I wouldn't film that on a Monday just because I wouldn't be able to. I think I'd be able to film that on like a weekend and then upload it on Monday. Because next year I really want to focus on doing like a schedule, which is like that could be like music Mondays, mukbang Mondays, music Mondays, that would be me going to my Spotify and just going down my random list and just picking a song and then going to their album and then me just reacting to the album that I probably haven't listened to because there's so many good albums out there, obviously. Tuesday would be TikTok Tuesday. Yesterday I did like 5 songs that woke me up to go to the gym that morning. I think it would be really fun to do every week. That would be really fun to keep me up to date on. Just if I don't want to upload that week, I can at least do one thing. I can at least edit one thing that'll get me, motivated to keep doing it. Because before I was just doing DJ stuff, and I don't know. I think I'm a bit roadblocked. I'm a bit blocked right there at the moment. I don't know. Just something's not wanting to keep me going, but I will come back to that. I definitely will come back to that because that was a lot of fun. I find it really fun just playing music for other people or just getting that mood, you know, just setting the mood for everybody and just having a nice dancing night, really. Because I know I like to do that in my weekends. I like to just, go. I just like to. I was like, oh, I'd rather like I'd be. Yeah, I just like to do that for other people. But something is mentally blocking me from doing that. I don't know. I'll think about it. Maybe it's just failure, or it's just more my faith in myself to do it. Really, to just carry through with it. Really, yeah. And I know Saturdays or Sundays will be for like doing spooky Saturdays, like just doing games and that. Spooky games, uploading them to YouTube, reacts, doing that type of content where you just upload games every week. Maybe I could do that because I think every day is very hard for me at the moment. It's been very hard to do like in the heat. December hasn't really been a good month for me. It's really, oh, I'm really trying to move down to Wellington in New Zealand because I know that's like it's more cooler down there as opposed to up north. It's a bit more hotter. It goes up to 30 degrees here, mate. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. I'm sorry, Americans. So I would just like to move out of this heat one day. That's why I've been trying to do other. That's why I've been trying to get other side hustles as well, so I can eventually save up and move down there one day, and just it would just be nice to not be stuck where I am at the moment. Really, it'd be nice to like if I'm really thinking of the future, I'd probably want to own like a cocktail pub one day. That's just been like a recent idea, but I had this really nice idea of when I do have my own like house or my own rental, I can just have a garage where I can just friends can come over, they can have some cocktails, some alcohol, we can just play some poker or pool. That would be really nice. Just have a little hangout zone and because I think I'd like the house to be where people can just come over and they can just be cozy and nice and we can have some wine or some cocktails and yeah. The wine you're gonna have to thank the ex-boyfriend for getting me into, really. Because before I used to be just into rosé, I used to just be like, oh, just give me rosé and it'll be fine. But then we went when we were dating, we went to quite a few wine tastings, and it wasn't until we went to like the most expensive wine tasting. Of course, we went there just to say, oh, we went there, and it was beautiful. But I think I preferred the one with like the better. It was like a really nice one with beautiful scenery, just beautiful. And I was like, I could get married here one day if I really wanted to. I was like, oh, we won't talk about that right now. It's only been a few months, so we're maybe that's just because my two of my friends are getting married next year. That'll be fun. I'll just be in the corner drinking my wine. I think. I'll just be a little bridesmaid in the corner drinking my wine. But that's gonna be another reason why I want to like. There's quite a few reasons why I want to go down to 90 kgs just to like feel better in dresses and just to feel nicer and to just drop the stomach weight. Really, yeah, it's just a lot of reasons. And I know there's another reason. Like there's just so many reasons. Another reason is I want to be have a have babies one day, right? And I don't really want to. I'm thinking about the extra weight of having the weight and then eventually having the baby weight. I'm like, oh my god, my brain is gonna be hurting so, so much. So no, we gotta dial that down, babes, because we know we want kids in the future, and that's gonna be painful. Oh no, no, we're not gonna do that. No. New mic. I want to invest in a new mic because I don't really like the sound quality of the other video that I filmed last week. I liked the content that I filmed. I think that was an important message for me to get out of the heart and out of my head. That was good to film, but I just like something a bit more crispier, a little bit more clearer. You know, this mic is fine. This mic is pretty. I just got it yesterday, but it sounds alright. It sounds alright to me anyway. This is what other people have been using, so two more that I'll mention is finishing 3 stories that I've been working on. That is going to be This is going to be one of the ones I'm going to be procrastinating. That's just for sure. I've been trying to get into that writing mood, and I don't even can't do it anymore. I have to be drinking to get into that mood. I don't know. But I know that once I'll get into the mood, I won't be able to stop, and I won't be able to think of anything, and it's a mess. But I can't do that. I need to have it in my comic book planned, which is like just getting all the acts together and making sure it all makes sense. Oh, it landed perfectly on the table. Uh, yeah, because I can see all the scenes in my head, right? I can see what I want to put down, but it's just about getting all those scenes together and just putting it together and making it make sense, and then we'll go from there. And then we'll see how we go from there. Yeah. Right, I think it is just important to set these goals and just keep the determination going, really. Because I'll tell you, there was yesterday, I Yesterday was quite interesting for me because I had to walk up a hill unwillingly, of course. You know, it was I didn't choose to. I chose to do it, but I didn't want to do it. But I had to do it because of certain situations. I had to do it, and I was just thinking. I was just thinking, oh, a few years ago, I would have just been thinking negative thoughts. I would have been depressed. I would have been sad. Uh, I would have been thinking about the exes. I would have been thinking what I've been doing wrong in life. But in that moment, I just found myself enjoying the moment. I found myself enjoying the music that I was playing. I had my headset on. I had my music going, and I was just enjoying. Even though I was in the rain, and I still found myself enjoying the moment. I was just thinking, right, I can walk up this hill, I can achieve it. Whereas whereas before I was just been thinking negative thoughts, but that that day I was thinking positive thoughts, and I was like, wow, I think I've definitely changed because I used to be, I used to be quite sad. I used to be quite depressed. 2 years ago, the older me was at the point where she just wanted to end it. She wanted to say, right, I've finished all my bills, I've finished paying off my loan, and I think now is a good time to just. But I found myself reasons to keep going, and I just kept going from there. I won't touch on that too much in this video, but I was just thinking, oh wow, I've really just changed within myself to think forward. Now I want, now I can see myself with kids. I can see myself. I have the audacity to want to own my own business of, a cocktail pub one day. I have the audacity to keep going. I have the audacity to live, for Christ's sakes, And it's not just for any boys. It's just for me to enjoy living life. Because before I used to just be so obsessed with, getting married or wanting to make that right person. But now I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna happen. I don't know. I don't know. I think I complete myself in many ways. I think I just have a variety of different things that I just like a variety of things. So it's really hard to just it's a different thing where I just feel like in a lot of relationships I feel like I'm just like diluting myself down to just fit into the relationship, and I really shouldn't be doing that. If you really should just be, and if it fits, it fits, and if it doesn't fit, then which I've been accepting more and more. But no, I can just. I think my purpose is just to enjoy life and to just accomplish my own goals, really. And if that's what I was set on this earth to do, then I'm doing it. I'm enjoying every day. I'm not enjoying every day. There's some days it's just like, whoa. Obviously, you're gonna have those all days, but then you're gonna have those other nice relaxing days too. You're gonna have those days where you're determined to do certain tasks where you don't feel so depressed to not want to go to work. Or I don't think I was ever in that. I was never in that stage where I was depressed to go to work because I knew I had to pay bills. And for me, that's quite a thing to need to pay bills, and that's quite a high stress thing for me to be reliable to pay my bills and that. So, oh, I think I'd rather focus on that than dating at the moment anyway. So it's fine. But I just think you should just stay determined to want to do your own goals for that, just for you, because you're on this planet. You're only on this planet once, as far as I'm concerned. We don't know what happens in the afterlife, whether it's reincarnation or you go into heaven or if or hell, or that's whatever you believe in. I don't know. But I just want to say, just keep determined and keep pushing forward to do those goals, because it does pay off. I believe hard work and determination does pay off, because I've been seeing that nice and steadily and slowly. I made I made those 2026 calendar. No, I made that 2025 thing for this year too, and I accomplished half my goals. Do you know how good it is to see that you've accomplished half of your goals? Even just accomplishing one easy goal, and you're like, "Oh, I can do this. I can keep going. You can push yourself to go and do those goals if you focus on it properly. If you have a plan in place, and I've been having like a plan for the workouts because I've been following like this ladder thing. It's like a app, and it's been free every day, so that's been really helpful to me to just have a plan to do something different every day. But yeah, just having that plan to do that thing or within a certain time or even just in a year to just try to accomplish those things, and I think it just works wonder for your self-esteem and noticing that yes, you can accomplish things. You can accomplish things if you put your mind to it, and that's really just what I wanted to say in this. That's really what the point of this video is, anyway. Little. I just wanted to, yeah, and maybe the end of 2025, and maybe it wasn't the best year for you. Maybe, yeah, maybe certain things happened and you didn't get to accomplish what you wanted to. But I think that's even more reason for you to just keep pushing to do what you want to do. And I believe in you. I believe in myself. I can say I can believe in myself and just keep pushing. I don't know. I've just been in that mindset lately because just going to the gym has worked wonders for my the self esteem to be like, oh, I'm pushing myself and I've been doing the things. It's been so nice just to be like, oh yes, I did it that day. I have been going every day, and even if the scales don't show it, even if the thing doesn't show it, the measurement doesn't show it every time because weight is like it's bloody weird. Something that it's at least I can at least say I've been doing it. I can feel like myself getting stronger every day. So yeah, I just want to say with that, you got this. Okay. I hope you have a good 2026 next year, and I will see you hopefully on this channel. And if not, yeah, just have a good day or afternoon. And thank you. Okay. Bye. Deuces.